Hello everyone and welcome back to Niche, and oh my goodness, everything looks so different. Look at this, look at this, look at the patterns. Look at what's happening here. Wow, everything looks different, you guys. Everything looks different. The buttons are different, the patterns are different. I think, are these procedurally generated patterns now? Because look, pattern shape D, big pattern, black pattern, dots. I think the patterns might be procedurally generated now. Wow, this is looking so cool. And oh my goodness, Adam, do you have it too? Yes, look at this. He has no pattern, so that overrides all of his spots. He has home island immunity and immunity G. So maybe there are islands that or immunity that only shows up on certain islands. Wow, but look at the buttons and everything are different. So I think I might be a little bit late to the party with the 5.0 update here, because it is 5.0. This is the test for the 5.0 update. And I may be a little bit late to the party. I've been out of town recently and just got back this last week. And oh goodness, look at all this. Everything looks so different. Have the claws changed too? No, maybe they haven't. But oh my word, it looks like some of it at least still works the same way. The nest looks different. We still have what? Oh, that's the mutation menu. Choose wisely. Chosen mutations are permanent. Does that mean you can never? Oh no, I know what it's saying. It's different for each animal, isn't it? Oh, okay, I think that's what it's saying. So chestnut brown, beige, red brown, yellow, red, moss brown, white fur, black fur. Oh my goodness, mask. Ah, there's so much new stuff. Oh, okay, so it looks like you can mutate in the new genes. Okay, you have to unlock. Okay. Wow. There's so much new stuff. We don't want to mutate hemophilia. We have to have 10 generations. Oh, we have to have I think you can interbreed with the Barrienas now, I think. Wow. Look at this. Yeah, okay. Look at this. We haven't unlocked a lot of good things, so I think those are blind eyes, short-sighted eyes. We're going to put normal eyesight in. Let's put normal eyesight. And we can't change it now. Okay, so we gotta be really careful. So let's get both of these if they can to have normal eyesight, because we do have blind eyes and short-sighted eyes. So let's see. Normal eyes and normal eyes. So the mutation menu is per creature now. That is so nice. And I think now you have to, and now it works a little different than the epigenetics or whatever the previous update was. In addition to that, do we have medium ears, short snout, no horns, derp snout? Yeah, we don't have very many options there, but we do have normal hind legs. So I'm also going to put in normal hind legs for these guys, because I think we do have some webbed hind legs in there as well a little bit. Yes, they both have secondary. So yes, we have to keep playing in order to get access to some of the better genes, it looks like. So let's go ahead and breed them. They both have high fertility except for Adam. And we'll just leave her in the nest right now. This nest setup is actually really good because that works out for Eve being able to move back and forth automatically. Let's go ahead and start a new day. And we have, oh my goodness, look at that! This little giraffe baby! It's a giraffe baby, Koala! Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness, look at this! Oh man! This is adorable. I didn't know the patterns changed. I knew nothing about this going into this. That's adorable! What does she have? She has pattern shape A, huge pattern, and pattern density medium. I think they're procedurally generated patterns now, so the creatures are going to look different. So she didn't mutate the eyes, and she didn't mutate the hind legs. Let's go ahead and we'll breed them again. We can clear away some of this grass. And I hope we have a Barriena show up, because I kind of want to see if we can if we can start breeding with the Barrienas, because I'm pretty sure that has been implemented. So I like this mutation system a lot better than the previous one. Do we have twins? We had twins! Laco and Kokois. And they both have no pattern, so they still can look identical. I think they are, yeah, they are identical twins. Oh, look at that! So let's move Koana out, and we'll continue breeding these guys, because we want to make sure that we have We have, can we? Yeah, I think yellow means that it's not going to work. So we want to make sure we still have creatures, and we don't have any males yet, so we want to keep breeding until we have a male, so that we're able to make sure that we're going to be able to continue to breed. Let's look at smelling. I don't actually see... Oh, I do see roots. I'm starting to see roots now. Okay. So we'll have her go dig some of that up. All females still. All females. We gotta keep breeding until we have a creature that is not... Okay, low chance to succeed because of low collecting ability. Okay, so they still can. It's just not super likely that it'll actually work. Let's have these guys continue exploring as well. And look for some more food, because as our tribe expands, we do need to have more food. Oh no, we had Mary who got the webbed hind legs. So I'm actually going to put Mary on orange because we don't want to breed her. Have any of these guys mutated in the normalized? These guys just have normalized and normal hind legs. So I'm going to put them in blue because they have the genes we're breeding for their generation. And Renala's also doing pretty well. We'll leave her off alpha for now. We won't put anyone on alpha for the time being. And what about you, Ismay? No, you don't, because you have blind eyes and secondary webbed hind legs. So that's how we'll start marking our tribe for now. Oh, did it not work? It did work, okay. Let's have you come up here. We'll have these guys. Are there any roots they smell nearby? No, but there is a berry bush, and they can open. There's a root over here. So they can start gathering from this berry bush, and we'll have her make her way this way. Our first male, does he have a different main density? Where's the main gene? I can't find the main gene anymore. Is there a horn gene? I can't find the main gene, so they maybe don't have that implemented yet. I don't know if the main is just a little bit sparse because it's not as high on the head as it should be, because of the different head types, or not. Are there main genes? No, I don't see the main gene. Yeah, I'm not seeing the main gene. Okay, let's come over here. Let's keep going that way. Keep exploring out this way. And we can have these guys start gathering from this berry bush and help make sure there's still enough food. So we'll keep exploring. There's also, over here, we do have crackerjaw creatures, so we can crack those acorns over there. That's always good. So let's come down this way, breed them. She can't actually gather those, so we won't gather them. And Renala is not going to be marked because she does have the secondary webbed hind legs. And he doesn't have very good genetics because he has the secondary webbed hind legs. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to already, because he has the webbed hind legs, we're going to put that in there so that if we ever do breed him, he will hopefully have a chance to do that. Oh, he does have 2 fishing ability. Oh, wow, all these pictures are new too. He does have the webbed hind legs, but he does have normal eyesight, which is good. He unfortunately did get the normal fertility, though. Alright. Here we go. Man, I can't believe how far this game has come since we started playing. We've been playing it for a long time now, and it really has come so far. Are there any... Oh, boy. Are there any things we can gather around here? Oh, we can gather up these acorns. That's right. Let's have you keep making your way up this way, perhaps. And you can keep making your way out this way. We'll move this way. We want to keep breeding them, but we need to get some of these guys moving towards other places where they can collect food. Oh, we have another little giraffe. Look at that, Kirku. So he has pattern shape C. They all look so different now. And he is better off than our other male because he has double webbed hind legs, and Kirku just has 1 webbed hind leg, which is recessive. So we'll probably keep Kirku as our breeding male. So I'll go ahead and put, where'd it go? The normal hind legs in his mutation menu, and you can't change that. Excuse me. You can't change that once you have in the mutation menu. So let's look at you. You could be a good breeding female, so we'll mark you with blue. And then you could be a good breeding female. So let's actually, I'm going to bring these guys over here and slowly start bringing them over here. And the ones we don't really want to breed, we'll leave over here where they can help gather food over in this area. let's uncover that, and then over here, there's a nest under the tree. And then we already gathered that food. Great. So we need to find 2 more food. Oh, there's a berry bush right here. That's well timed. So let's have some of our other creatures that are not ones we're going to probably be using for breeding come over here. And then these guys, I'm going to put on orange to mark that we're done breeding them, because we don't really need to have them keep breeding. They've already had as many babies as they need to. So let's go over here. I don't think there's anything that can kill the babies on this island, so I'm being a little less careful than I probably should be. I don't know. Oh, he's just too young. Oh, there's no more food. Okay. So that's good. So let's continue to gather from this tree. Oh, wow, that's a lot of acorns that just dropped. This tree is going to be very beneficial, I can tell already. And let's gather up some of this grass. And maybe, well, no, we're not going to move her down there yet. Maybe we'll move her down here. Hopefully there's no leeches in the water. I don't think there are just yet. So that's good. We'll keep an eye on that, though. Let's continue exploring with these guys. And make sure we keep finding new places in this island. Start a new day. There we go. Let's make sure we gather with these guys. Rare is also pretty good. And then he can keep gathering. And let's get you, Laco, over here as well. Oh, we can dig as well. That's good to see. So let's gather up this. Let's gather and then come over here. Oh, there's Ray's Rana. I think it has to stay in the deep water, though. If not, we're in a spot of trouble. How much fishing ability do you have? Oh, that would be up here. 2. I'm going to put her right here, and hopefully that Ray's Rana will not start biting her. I don't hear any sounds, so that's a good thing. It's moving. Okay. So we want to be kind of careful. Oh, we can kill that creature. The little stag mole. And that's already done. There we go. Let's go ahead and start a new day if that Ray's Rana comes back. We can collect nest material from the algae. Okay. Alright, I'm actually going to come over here. And that didn't work. Okay. We can fish these guys, though. And let's make sure we gather from here. I want to have more creatures come over to this area. So we got to figure out which of these guys would be the best fit for our little, not you, Kukois. You're one of our females. Our little Kirku. So he has B and home island immunity. B and G. B and G. Uh-oh. B and G. That's an issue. Do we have any other females that don't have... That's a male. That's Adam. Do any of our females... A and home O. No, we actually don't. So we actually do need these guys to keep breeding a little bit. Probably. I'm going to leave this group over here. And we will make our way back this way. So let's get them over here. There we go. These guys, well, they already gathered there, so that's good. And we can gather off this berry bush. And Mary is going to be on all orange. So we also do need more creatures to help out over here, too. And that's a leech. So we do just kind of have to be careful of the leeches. Let's have you continue gathering off this. You can move over here and help gather this acorn. And maybe... I don't know. Oh, we had another male born. Oh, we actually... Well, sort of. Okay, B and G... G, that's the male. Yeah, nope, that's not going to help us. Let's keep breeding them. And maybe we'll have... Do any of these guys have... She actually, Rary, has worse genes. Oh, you can change the colors. There's more color options now. That's so nice. But she actually has slightly worse genetics because she has no horns and they have ram horns. So I'm going to bring her over here to help out over here. And not Kukois. Kukois, I'm sorry. That wasn't where you're supposed to go. We'll bring Kukois back next turn. And let's make sure we gather off here. We can gather off here. There we are. And we'll start a new day. And let's bring Kokois back. Because depending on... Okay, let's look at... Oh! We have a new... We have stripes this time. Oh, she's kind of pretty. She has good genetics. She has A and G. B and G. B and star! Okay, she can breed. She can breed with Kirku. So we've now got the proper genes that we need. And I'm going to move Eve away. And Adam will stay for another turn, and then Kirku will take his place, and these two will be our next breeding pair. So Von Kuro is going to come up here. We'll have her come and start clearing some of this grass away. I always like just to have all the grass cleared away. And then we'll make sure we are gathering up all these food sources here. And you can come sit up here. And you can gather... Oh, dig and gather... Oh! She actually got food from it the first try. That was excellent. Alright. And... there we go. We'll go ahead and start a new day. And we'll move Adam off this way with Eve. And they'll start exploring this way, and they'll probably live out the rest of their days exploring. And then Kirku and his eventual mate, Lorena... who unfortunately both have normal fertility, which is not so good. If we look here, do we have any new fertility unlocked? No. We have to have 50 days survived. I don't know how many days we survived already. Is there some way we can see that if we click... Oh, welcome pack members. Oh, okay. There is a tutorial. Oh, they still have a little bit of the old... still have some of the old stuff there. Okay. And settings, no, that's just our settings there. Does it say how many days we've survived? I don't see anywhere it says how many days we've survived, so they maybe don't have a counter for that yet. I'm sure they'll implement one at one point. At some point here, though. There we go. This tree has been a pretty good source of food. Let's make sure we gather, and we can dig, okay. And Von Kuro can help come up this way with his parents. And these guys... I'm just going to put them back on green for now. Oh, they can dig and start coming this way with their parents as well. There's new colors. I'm never going to get used to these new colors. Well, I'm sure I will eventually, but I'm not going to get used to them quickly, I'm sure. To not clicking just a few times. Alright. So she is still not quite ready to breed. He can continue gathering, though. And we'll make sure we gather these. And make sure... Oh, we have a leech. Can gather this algae. Come over here, get the leech. And make sure we are keeping up with all the little things that we need to be doing here. So hopefully we'll run into a Berryina soon as well, because I'd like to experiment with the hybridization, because that's been a feature I'm excited about for a long time, and as far as I know, they finally implemented it. So he didn't actually get anything from digging there, unfortunately. But it's better to try for food and not get any than to not try at all. So we got rid of the leech. We can delete that notification. Did you get a leech again? Yes, you did. Let's just maybe... Can you? There. Oh, yeah, you can. Let's have you come up here, baby. Because I would hope the leech couldn't actually reach that far. And we have our little giraffe koana, our giraffe child, who can linger around here. We'll shake the tree again. We'll leave some of them by the tree, but we don't need to leave all of them by the tree. Oh, here is another berry bush. We can make sure that we have creatures keeping track of that. And these guys are coming up on the end of their lives. So we've got some creatures that are basically just going to spend their whole lives gathering food. And how is Kirku? He's not super old, so that's good. He's kind of a little bit of a giraffe as well. And then there's Lariana, who has a few days left before she reaches adulthood. So when she reaches adulthood, we will start breeding them. Uh-oh, we've got a bit of a drought, it looks like. Which is why having these acorns can be a good source of food. Let's come back here. We can crack that nut. There we go. There we are. There we go. We're doing this. This is a little bit easier than the previous. There's less stuff you have to constantly be focusing on. than there was with the previous version. Oh, what's down there? That's a bunny, so there's a bunny burrow somewhere around here. And let's gather from here. And these guys have to gather as well. And keep up with their food gathering, so... Oh, and you should keep up with your food gathering as well. So far we're doing okay on food. We also haven't been breeding. Oh, and I think we lost Eve. But we also haven't been breeding in quite the frenzied state that we have with some other tribes. So that's good. There we are. Let's make sure we keep up with all this gathering. You can shake the tree and gather that acorn. And start gathering from here as well. You can gather up some of this grass. Oh, and you can come up here and dig and gather that grass. And Adam is on his last day, so we gotta make sure we get someone up there to deal with that berry bush as well. And, oh! We had another little giraffe child, and these different colors. So beige fur, yeah, there's definitely new fur colors. What if you come down here? Oh, I was hoping you could fight the Razorana, but that's not how this is gonna work, is it? And, we'll make sure we're gathering from here. Oh. Now we do have to get someone over to this berry bush because Adam just passed away as well, so we'll have you come over to the berry bush. We want to have creatures that have, the runner leg do that for the most part. And for the most part, I don't know, we have different claw types, but I think for now it's going to make it a lot easier to have an individualized mutation menu because then we can work with our individual lines better. And let's see with these guys. How do we get the big body? Because, well, I don't really want to get it yet, but I just want to see how you get it. If we look at, okay, medium body, big body, spend time in cold climate. Okay, so we need to find a cold climate to go to. So far we have 2 flower islands. And I think there's only 2 paths off this island. So we'll set up a little bit here first. And kind of get our tribe established. And then we'll go looking for a cold climate and continue our quest from last time to... Oh, we got Poison Fangs! To try and get the different body, the armor body and such that we were looking for there the one time where we had a very long quest that just did not go as planned. So let's, oh, you have a leech. Someone needs to come deal with that. I don't really want Mommy to have to come deal with that. You're gonna have to come deal with that. And let's get somebody else over here. There we go. And you have a leech as well. It's kind of a good source of food, and it's also kind of a pain in the butt. And there is a Razorana lurking just offshore, but I don't want to really go down there to deal with it. And there's also a Crabbit that has shown up. So let's come over here, we'll breed them again. And we have Miss Sierra, so if we look at her Poison Fangs, I don't know if they still have those toxic berry bushes added in, but if we run across any of those, they might be on other islands, so it's probably good to keep Poison Fangs in the family. Do we actually have them unlocked? Big Nose Berryina Snout. Poison Fangs requires the following gene: Toxic Body. We have to travel to new islands. Lean Body, Water Body, Toxic Body. Yes, collect on Toxic Berry Bush. Okay. So, it can be kind of helpful, because I think if we look at this, we have Venomous, and then we have Resistance to Poison. So it could be pretty helpful to keep Miss Sierra's Poison Fangs in the family. Oop, no, well, we want to put you on blue, I think. There we go. We'll have her move. We'll come over here. Not that Cracker Jaw doesn't help as well. It's just not quite as helpful. Where is... There's roots we can dig up over here. So we'll head this way with an ice. And let's continue. I just want to get these guys a little bit more established here before we have everybody go running off to a new island. So we'll stick around here for a few episodes, but hopefully not too long. There we go. In fact, we'll probably only just stay here for this episode. Honestly, you know what? The only islands we have connection to are easy islands. Maybe we should just pack people up and leave. We're pretty established in terms of food, and that's usually what we end up looking for. Yeah, let's actually just have everybody go. Are those rocks now the travel tiles? Yes, I think they are. Are they? Let's have somebody come down here. Yes, that's the travel tile now. So we're gonna get our breeding colony moving this way. Can't move the baby yet. And then, are there any young creatures that we don't really want to use for breeding that we could have come with us? Because if there are, it would be good to have a few extra creatures to have as explorers. These guys are all a little older. A nice isn't, though. A nice can come. It'd be good to have a few extra creatures. We'll bring Rere. And she's not having much success there. Renala's a little older. Ismay's a little older. Kuana's older. Von Kuro is not. Von Kuro should come with us. And Akir Von Ku. I'll have him destroy that next time. So let's start new day. Have him gather and then cut this down, probably. And he'll start coming with us. And then Von Kuro can start making his way this way. Let's keep gathering. Gather up this. And shake the tree. We'll make sure we keep gathering from these different places. And we'll get all of these guys here. We'll start moving him. And then we'll make sure. So I think this lowered area is the travel tiles. It looks like it. So let's make sure we get everyone. The lighting actually changes now too with the weather. So that's cool to see. Let's gather from here. Gather from over here and gather. Gather. Gather, gather. Gather, gather. Gather, gather. Gather, gather, gather. And Kirvanku. Oh, can he make it? Yeah, he can make it. Let's get everybody as close as we possibly can. No leeches, so that's good. And let's actually send them off to the next island. We don't have a lot to lose light with this, actually. I know sometimes I've hesitated too long in trying to get everybody ready for the next island. And here we are. So we've got 2 more ports. It looks like they're both flower islands. Well, no, this one has less flowers, and it's a little smaller. So I think we're going to try and make our way that way. And we should have, let's have, so we have our creatures that we really want to breed. Let's come over here. If we look at these, yes. So we have our founding pair. Where is our female? Is it Eunice? Adam, Eve. What are these guys? Lariana and Kirku. Lariana, okay. So Lariana is you. Oh, you were never marked with blue. Where are you, sweetie? Okay. Let's come over here. And come up here. And we'll get these guys moving. We already have a source of food. That is good. Let's get everybody moved off this way. And keep moving this way. There we go. And you can gather up some of these shells. We'll go ahead and start a new day. We're just going to have them come straight across to this island if we can. So what we'll probably do is we'll have some colony areas that stop to make a nest for a little while the others continue to forge a trail. Let's come over here and gather. And we're looking, what we're doing right now is we're looking for a nest. So Duke Neuro can keep moving this way. We want to see if there are any areas that have nests. And these guys are going to keep it moving until they find an area with a nest. So we're actually going to cut down this berry bush if we can. Nope, they're going to keep at it for a little bit. And come on. Alright, we'll kill that creature at least. over here and continue trying to cut down the berry bush. We might not be able to cut down the berry bush, but that's alright. So we'll have these guys continue. There's more berries up here at least. Oh, there. Okay, Duke Neuro can. And we'll have these guys continue moving their way across. There's some nests, but I want to try and get closer to the other side if we can, actually. There we go. And then let's have these guys keep it moving. Oh, there is a Berryina. Oh, goodness. Okay. So there is a Who Are You, Koizme? Join us, please, Koizme. Let's have these guys come. Yeah, that's not working out so well. Let's have these guys keep coming, and we will attack. We'll attack. Oh, we gathered. Okay. And then can somebody come over here and offer the Berryina food? So the Berryina, we should be able to breed with the Berryina once we have, once it grows up a little more. So I think we may have to save that for next time, though, because we are about out of time for the episode for today. So it doesn't actually say what gender the Berryina is, but I think I've been told they're male. So that's good to know. So anyway, I think we're going to leave off here for the episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you guys next time. But until then, this is Jay, over and out.